Hi, my name is Nick Leonard. I'm a product designer here at GitLab in our project management group. Today I'm going to show you some of the new issue experience features launching in 17.11 and which are available now on GitLab.com. I'm starting here on an issue board within a group, and I'll show you when I click on any of these items, it now opens in this full drawer view as opposed to the limited preview you used to get. So I can see everything related to this issue and make any changes I'd like without ever leaving the board. I can easily switch between items. So if I'm working through a stand-up or just looking for a particular item, I can just kind of work through these, add details if needed, and move on to the next one. If I'd like to dig deeper, I can click this View Full Page button at the top, which will open exactly the same format as we saw before, just without the underlying board. Some of the new features on this page include the Ancestry widget here at the top, which shows you the parent and any parents of that parent. In this case, I just have one parent epic with no parents. I can also change that parent still from the sidebar as before. The only difference is that it was previously called epic and now it's called parent. We've also consolidated actions into this top actions menu, which is now available from the sticky header. So if you're scrolled down the page, you can still get to this and make any changes you want. One example is move, which used to be at the bottom of the sidebar and is now here with all of your other actions. We've also added the change type menu, which allows you to change issues into tasks or into epics as you could before. You could also change tasks into issues if you realize that, in fact, that's a bit more work than you originally intended. Child items work the same way as from the board, where clicking one opens it in this into this drawer. You can switch between them, again, just like on the board, and see any details of this item, make changes without ever leaving the issue. Same works from epics. If you're on an epic and you have child issues or tasks, those will appear here. Here you can see the extended version of the Ancestry widget, where not only are we seeing the epic, but also the issue, because in this case it's a task, so you can see the parent and grandparent. If you're an Ultimate customer that has nested epics available, you'll see all different levels of your epics there, so you can really understand like how does this ladder up to higher level initiatives and features. The development widget replaces the related merge request, related feature flag, and related branch features by combining all of these into a single list. So as your branch becomes moves further along in the workflow and you create a merge request for it, it stays in the same place and it just kind of becomes more built out with data about the merge request. And you can even do that all from this widget by either copying the branch name to work on it further or creating the merge request from right here. You'll also see some additional fields in the sidebar, like products and team. These won't be available in your instance because these are custom fields. These are configured for this particular group. These are multi-select custom field types, so I can select multiple values and see those here in this list. And then I can also click on them to filter by issues list. The issues list itself works much like the issue board, where each item opens on the sidebar. Custom fields can be configured from a root level group by going to the Issues Settings page. You can see here that these not only have like different options configured, but they can configure which type of objects this is shown on epics, issues, or tasks, so that you can have certain fields that only apply to one or the other. Thanks for taking a look at some of the new features launching in 17.11 and available now on GitLab.com related to our new issue experience. Let us know if you have any feedback. Thank you.